On Labor Day, many Americans will get a much-deserved day off. But as we celebrate the free enterprise system and the value of hard work, union officials are mounting an unprecedented billion-dollar campaign effort to grab more forced unionism power. Their goal is to elect a president and a filibuster-proof Senate that will give them even more tools to force more workers to join or pay dues to a union. Throughout the United States, more than 12 million American workers are already compelled to pay dues or fees to a union as a condition of employment. And millions more workers are required by law to accept unions' so-called representation, even if they'd rather negotiate with their employer themselves on their own merits. Today, union bosses are going all out to obtain even more special privileges to help bolster their forced dues-paying ranks. Organized labor is intent on passage of several sweeping bills, including the card-check forced unionism bill, which would make workers even more vulnerable to union intimidation during union organizing drives, and the police-firefighter monopoly bargaining bill, which would force hundreds of thousands of America's first responders into union collectives by federal fiat. The National Right to Work Committee is mobilizing its 2.2 million members to combat these and other bills intended to corral even more workers into forced unionism. Meanwhile, many workers feel they have little choice but to pay for organized labor's billion-dollar 2000 election campaign, and many workers are unaware of their rights to object. That's why the National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation is providing free legal aid to thousands of employees nationwide seeking to get their money back. In fact, in October, Foundation attorneys will argue their 14th case accepted by the United States Supreme Court, a case which defends the right of workers to refuse to pay for union activism using their mandatory union dues. This Labor Day, we commend those courageous American workers who are standing up to union intimidation, harassment, and even violence as they defend their cherished freedoms of conscience, speech, and association. And we work toward the day when no American is forced to pay tribute to an unwanted union.